When I joined the organization in 1996, we were not structured the way we are structured. We had one department dealing with anything loans, whether it's recovery or lending, just one department. It used to be called Loan Disbursement and Recovery Department. We didn't have even one computer. We were using a mainframe at Chiromo. But over time, we have understood the customer. We have connected with the customer. We speak to them, we listen to them, we engage them. They have built trust with us, and they have enabled us to serve them even better. That time, 1996, we didn't even have a system, but the World Bank, I think, gave us some money, and we started with a system called Oracle, which was processing loans. We as people in business were not involved. That was being done by ICT, and we had little control over that. The MTI then that we were using was being coded, hard-coded. In the sense, you couldn't change anything, even if you encountered a problem later. Over time, we have invested in technology. Now we have majorly fully automated, especially the lending division. There is no process which is manual right now as I speak. It's fully automated. We do not allow any manual intervention. And no loan is created here. You create the loan from the portal. So everybody who gets a loan, you must go initiate a process from the portal. So you cannot come to our ELP and create a loan there. We will not allow you. So that objectivity and digitization of the processes has ensured that we have fairness to everybody.
We made sure that our clients type very little when they are doing their applications, because we have integrated virtually anybody who has data, a mass of data, be it the government, be it the private sector, so that some aspect you just, once you type in your ID, then information just flows into the system. Again, then we've tried to give convenience to the client, where we've used brought in mobility. There is a mobile application, and there is a USSD to take care of guys who do not have smartphones. So that is really revolutionary in terms of with your small gadget, you can just apply within seconds. You are done with the application. Again, our students are able to track their personal effects by the minute. Actually, our ecosystem is very sensitive. If something happens immediately, then we get reactions.
2008 is when I received my first HELB disbursement. And I remember sometime in May 2008 is when I opened my first bank account. And that bank account remained empty until HELB gave me the first disbursement. So HELB was the first entity that credited my first bank account in this country, or as an adult. So that was very memorable. I did feel very good, because there were people who were applying for loans, and some of them were saying that, oh, my HELB is late, or I got mine. Mine was not among that came in first, but when I came back to Anniversary Towers and I told them, oh, I applied for HELB, but I haven't received it, they reassured me that I'll get it within 2 weeks, and I got it, and I felt so good. In terms of living expenses, I felt that HELB really helped me live a very stable life. And reason being, I was a student at Kenyatta University at the time, but in the evenings I would come to town and take extra lessons in a college, because I needed extra lessons because I was majoring in a language, in a foreign language. So you can imagine, if I'm taking evening classes, then I needed to commute to town, I needed to have meals in town, and it was not going to be very cheap because I was commuting every weekday. And that I think is what HELB really helped with, just making sure that I had a comfortable life where I'm paying fare every day, and maybe other elements of just my living expenses. HELB really came in and offset quite a lot of challenges I would have encountered.
I thought this is good kwa sababu it's a sure bet, and it has always been a sure bet. Whenever you apply for the loan, you are sure of getting the loan. Hiyo inatusaidia sana in our focus, especially me. I focus more on my studies other than worry much about my fee, compared to the bursaries where you apply but you don't get a chance. Not always do you get the loan.
We started paying by M-Pesa 3 years ago, and now 75% of the students are in M-Pesa. In fact, the reason why they are not there, majority of them, is because they don't have national IDs. Like last year, we had around 55,000 students who didn't have an ID, so they cannot be able to register a line on their own. But once they get a line, they are quickly, an ID, they are quickly going to M-Pesa. Most of the institutions, the new ones that are coming, especially the TVETs, they are in remote places. Very remote, where even there may be one M-Pesa shop. Yeah, there is no bank nearby. You need to use like 1,000 to get to the nearest bank. And so when you have M-Pesa, it's very convenient for them.
Higher Education Loans Board, empowering dreams.